58 Mike. Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Now!
Check the call, check the call. 58, right over there, right over there. 58, right there.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that takes us from second to third down.
Here we go, set. 15-1. 15-1. Topper!
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Switch.
Wide, exit.
Keep going.
You draw quarters. Shoot.
On third and long, it's locked. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Zoom. Check, 93's the Mike, 93's the Mike. Who there? Check, 93's the Mike, 93's the Mike.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 18-yard line.
Here we go. 3 set. Now the roof.
2nd down, Haskins. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check. Hold. Check, 93's the Mike, 93's the Mike. Strip that ball. Let's go. 93's the Mike, 93's the Mike. Good. Let's go.
First down, a run with Cohen. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'm going to come back to you. Shoot.
On 2nd down, here's Haskins. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Check, 93's the Mike, 93's the Mike.
3rd down, here's Haskins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. There he goes left side. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Switch up, switch up. Go.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. And a throw there going to be incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
At their own 49-yard line.
Ready.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Go.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long. Fournette, a 1st down carry. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down.
On the set. Hey, my 7. 61, Matchbox Light.
56. Gotta do better.
On first down, Locke steps away to his left. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
X3, 218, chop. Go.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. And back at the 8 now. 3rd and goal.
22-jet bomber, 22-jet bomber.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. Locked now on 3rd and goal. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They'll start things on first with Tariq Cohen. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And an alley to run. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On the ground, it's Geis. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Let's make these babies crawl all the way back home.
Who's that? Is that yours? Who's that?
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. He gets it in the hands of Geis. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Complete to Darius Geis.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And that and covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Back at the 38-yard line.
Ready. 3 on the base. Don't get nervous.
This time, Haskins will look to throw, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Check 93's the mic. Here we go, G.
Now Haskins, third and long. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off, his biorhythms, what is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go now. 18 Gator.
All right, T, let's go. All right, T. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
80 weapon. 2.
Block now on first down. And an alley to run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
56, the mark, boy. 56. Check 56. He's tired of winning.
Into the red zone, it's Locke. Forced out to his left. Now Locke, he lost the football, it's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Down. 90 Wolf.
Here we go, G. Get up.
Hey. Protein spill. Get it.
Now Leonard Fournette, and he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Go. 8-3.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys.
Hey.
Let's get off the field.
Big trip.
On third down, Fournette. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. The kick by Lambeau is good, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock. and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? And there'll be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Now a run with Geis. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check, 93's the mic. 93's the mic.
Snap comes in 1. Now Haskins. And that is incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. Yeah, not a great one there. Out of bounds in the air. And the offense is going to be set up already in enemy territory inside the 45.
Here we go, set, 50, plant.
Right there, 56. Here we go, D. Anxious.
Snap.
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, echo.
From the 39, Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
And Tucson.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let me know what you got.
Five.
What you got, baby? Give me something. Give me something. Here we go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Locke. He's going to run, but he's got to... Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. And the Redskins scoop it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find a good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
They start on the ground with Geis. Now Geis stripped. He lost the football.
That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On 2nd and 15 now. Haskins, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jake Ryan in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
3rd and 17.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
That's how we do it, man.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big-time pressure.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And take it right on the 30. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Got it.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead. But coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they get a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
39 yards there, a big one. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
Back now at FedEx Field. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one. And none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Equanimous St. Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And, oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. The throw taken in by Sims. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Haskins will throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Haskins to throw it. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Throwing again, here's Haskins. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Redskins on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 17. From the gun, it's Haskins. And that's complete. It's Sims. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
4th down, here's Haskins. That's going to be caught by Richardson. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Haskins now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Here's Haskins, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Ronald Darby. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Giving.
Right, it is a season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Matchbox lights.
56.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
Fournette running out of the gun. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10.
X3, 218, chopper.
A lot going to throw it here. Looking long for Westbrook. And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Lock. Funches has it complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Joker, 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 Joker. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Go.
Banjo, Banjo.
Hey, Haywood.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Hey, come on out here, come get it, go.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end, it's Ertz. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Ready. 50, plant. 5.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 5th touchdown now on the